Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Tonight's a rivalry matchup in the NFC South between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in Week 2.
To kick off for the Saints.
Kicker Blake Grupe looks ready to get this one started. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up here in the booth. And as this rain continues to fall, we're off in Charlotte. All right, some good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out is a man who made his debut over a decade and tens of thousands of yards ago. It's Andy Dalton.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game the wins are typically built off of. No real secret. They were going to get him, and the secret was how is he going to be defended. Well, they chose to go physical. And that would plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Straight, it's 3rd and 9.
The 34-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Dalton to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. They're going to run this. This is Trevor Etienne. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace, poise, and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And picks up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, New Orleans.
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. It's 2nd and 4. Here's the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
60. Get it. 60 by 6.
They'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. Sit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. He'll throw it yet again. Finds him on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. They're trying something here. They fake this spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They get charged. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18, right here. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Kamara. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll throw for the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Coach can plead his case all he wants. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Throwing now, off play action. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the upright thing, 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The return starts at the 18. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. On him quick, and they bring him down. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 32-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. It's made by Chuba Hubbard. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Saints' 40-yard line.
Dalton looking to throw. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
15 at the 17-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. This a 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Bates down for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers making a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Samuel now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little...
10 from the 41. Running behind center with Kamara. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Trayvon Merritt. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 20. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that push
Reception early just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt. That little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball. And you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
has some room to work. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reduce the lead to just 4.
From a tight end showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. To the 30 before he stopped. The Panthers set to take the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Play action on 1st down. That one's complete right side. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it. Start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play now. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's taken down direct. Another 1st and 10.
Come on.
First down, Saints.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
19, right here. Mustang 19.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Lightning has struck twice in this opening quarter. His 2nd touchdown of what's looking like a memorable game for him.
Yeah, Kate, time to give him the security guard treatment. Keep an eye on this dude at all times. That's their number one when they're looking for points. And now can that guy set up the rest of his buddies for even more?
Groupie to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 17. Blake Groupie to kick off.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 25. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey. We need team.
Here's Dalton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Dalton. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. It's a play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll call his own number. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch him behind the line.
Brought down by
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers with a slim 2-point lead early. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Saints 21. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite for all performance. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First and 10 from the 41.
And the Saints first down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. For him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the 47. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They got 24 of a first down.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Dropping back to throw. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Group B to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They go play action on first. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Saints come marching onto the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Go! Bronco 80!
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pass complete to Walker. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Get up. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They are throwing it again. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Henry. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 24. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. To throw, here's Dalton. Complete to Tremble. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 40-yard
Hands
line.
up. Lady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Lady.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they get to him again. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields this at the 18. When he can't evade a coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on.
He'll throw it. That's taken in by Samuel. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
To number 84. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
19, Tiger, 9.
They'll throw it again. Into the hands of Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Ready.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's complete. Here's Connor. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
18, rally. Go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Warriors 70.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chain. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
They'll run here with Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Groupie to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Hands up. Wait. Wait. Ha ha.
Second and 10 now. Connection made to Tremble. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here comes the Saints offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
And a yard.
Another run for Henry. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
And the Saints.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Running once more with Henry. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2.
Come on,
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
He's throwing for it. And that's into the end zone. So they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Panthers 24. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Wait. Wait up.
Man in motion headed right.
Wait up.
Dalton now to throw. Cut down the field. Leggett. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers get it back to a 19-point deficit. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Samuel now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Saints and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. It's a small gain up to the 38. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Dorian Williams on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Come on.
1st down.
19.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints ballooning the 1st half lead even further. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
31. Blake Groupie to kick off for the
Here's
Saints.
Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Panthers and Xavier Lee gets with the football once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Short pass brought in. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Good for a first and 10.
Here's Dalton to throw. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's caught left side by Vele. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Running right side by McMillan. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First down.
They are throwing it again. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Panthers get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Panthers 38.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Complete to number 80.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
18 Radiant.
And the Saints first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Go.
Now looking to throw. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now from the gun. This one quickly to Taylor. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue dominating in our opening half.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point set in through the lane. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and Andy Dalton headed back onto the field. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. Throwing here, Dalton. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up 4th down. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Saints still running back Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Ready.
A run now with Kamara. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go.
Another run for Kamara. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Finds his fullback. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down by Javon Howard. A gain of 1 yard. It's now 4th down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw is caught by the back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making this a laugher before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Group B to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead.
To kick off for the Saints.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. And Trell Miller making that play.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers in need of some points before the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Dalton. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here's Dalton. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Right up the gut. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another carry for him. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He's tackled at the
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Now we're on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Dorian Williams.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Give to Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What to do.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 43-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And this is Jalen Wright. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Dolphins are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Brian Thomas Jr. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jags are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the veteran Tyrod Taylor. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bengals are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Get it. Dragon 60. 18, Rattler, 18.
Back now, pressure on its way. Hopkins on the slant. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Cowboy 80, 19 Lion.
To throw it on first down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw this one into traffic. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Groupie. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Groupie sends it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and
The
10
Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Dumped off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll come up first and 10.
10 yards on the play. That's good for our Panthers. First down.
Dalton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Back to Leggett. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Dalton looking to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Dalton now to throw. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here's Dalton to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He hit his 1st one. His 2nd one's coming from inside of 40. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. They can advance it now, picked up in space on the right. He's got room into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Panthers and Xavier Leggett with the football once again. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16.
So go play action. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Carolina in punt formation. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. 6-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They stay on the grab of Kamara. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That stop made by Derek Brown. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
They're going play action. Look at his fullback now. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And the caught by his back, Kamara. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 19. This throw is cut. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to trot the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Carolina offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Now Dalton. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Waste of time.
Here's Dalton. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. On now comes their punter. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, 18, Buffalo 18.
Another try following the sack. Hopkins on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
19 back. Let's go.
1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking slant route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
19.
1st down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go. Set. Left it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
2nd and inches here. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints trying to end this before the final quarter. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes out to the left. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Heads up.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing here, Dalton. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
To
line.
throw, here's Dalton. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Bates' kick is up and good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out.
79 Broncos.
Bronco out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. State isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. They'll make a big play on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
And the Saints
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Trap 50,
at
trap
their
50.
49-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, come on.
First down, Saints.
Viking, 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. This one finds Gage. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They are throwing it again. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Here's Dalton to throw. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Heads up. Wait.
Dalton. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Saints and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Vikings, top low, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Top low, 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. His top target, Samuel, has another one. Can't serve the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
70, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got his man, Hopkins has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Top 19, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
18, Randall. 19. Ready, right?
Still sticking with the passing game. This throw is caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll start this series with an option left. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
For a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll get down just as he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. Spot of the slide is going to mark it as a gain of 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
47-yard line.
Dalton now to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
To the sideline and incomplete. Pete Werner there defensively.
Throwing here, Dalton. Hits him on the out route. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Saints and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
He's taken down at the
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
Give now to the running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First down.
19, Tiger. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one quickly to Taylor. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
2nd and goal.
19 tight. 19.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Group B to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers set to take the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Dalton. That's caught by Hubbard. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Open space inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Good for a Carolina Panther.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Jump off, caught on his back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hands up.
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Hot. Lady.
Here's Dalton. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. You just take the 3, but your kicker gets the points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, here's Dalton. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They're set up at the 35 now.
It's a gain of 11. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Hubbard again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Here's Dalton to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Dalton. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
19 yards. That's another Carolina Panther.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for second down.
Lee, heads up.
Dalton looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Lee.
Looking for a throw here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Punt team on the field. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
Hold the ready.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Alert.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
7 Tigers, 19 Tiger, 19 Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw it. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They go play action on first. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In 16 at the 14-yard line.
18.
Another try following the sack. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 16.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Saints come marching onto the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Panthers.
Second and 3. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Third down.
18 Cardinals.
Dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers.
Second and 8. The throw is caught. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Ready. Drop Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
19. Ready. Viking 18.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Get up.
Back to throw now. This throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Here we go.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints running them out of the building. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 16. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Carolina offense headed out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
The Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here, Dalton. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Here's Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here comes the Saints offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Tag! 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 33-yard line.
This is Henry on second. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Dragon 60.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
There we go, set. 69, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They are throwing it again. Looking slant route, complete. Decent game here, but short of the first.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
60. Ready? Buffalo, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Pass play coming here. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
And he must tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
To throw, maybe the first. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Still working past the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina
Dalton. This is Liggins working the left side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
From the 17. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Lead.
Here's Dalton. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Bates' kick is up and good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
And the Saints 1st down.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints moments away from a 2-0 start.
Got it. Ready?
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Crack all 80. Ready?
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Running once more with Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
He gives it Henry on the inside handoff. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker to narrowly force this turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Dalton. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
at the 6-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Finding his man again, it's Leggett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Lady! Hands up!
Here's Dalton to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They're going to pass it here. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Charlotte.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Saints quarterback, and it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. The Saints get a 2nd straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Jaden Blue. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. The Cowboys wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. And here's Jalen Waddle. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Dolphins get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.